Good morning. It's day 4 of the garage conversion, and progress yesterday was got the stud frame on the back wall, tiny little air gap at the back. It's going to be filled with 50mm acoustic mineral wool. I don't know whether you can see it, but just in here there's an rubber isolating strip that goes all the way around the outside to isolate the timber from the wall, ceiling and floor. So that's going to be, I think that's going to be completed today. I think 100mm acoustic rock wool has been done in the ceiling, and I think the guys are going to actually board out the ceiling today. I think that's the main job today. Ran a network cable down from the living room today, yesterday as well, so that's been stuck in the corner ready. These are the reductor clips, so you can see they've got a foam backer, and then there's a heavy duty rubber cushion then, so it's double isolated, and they're just snug fitted so that you don't compress, you don't screw the screws in really hard, you screw it so it's just snug, and then hopefully that stops any vibration going through the wall. And then you've got steel bars then that clip into this, and that's where you screw the plasterboarding. Electrician came yesterday to take the fuse box off the wall, because obviously we're going to lose 60mm, so the fuse box will need to come and sit on top of the new soundproofing once it's up. You can already hear the difference. I know when the builders were working yesterday, once the rock wool had gone in, I was like, I couldn't really hear them. It was I had to come down and say, have you been doing stuff? And he goes, yeah. I couldn't hear him. It's deadened it so much just with the rock wool. And he said, yeah, he said normally we can hear you know, walking around upstairs, but he said since the rock wool's gone in, couldn't hear a thing. So that's promising. But yeah, anyway, that's the end of day 4. On to day 5. Day 5 in the garage conversion story. Good morning. Here we've got the reductor clip system from the soundproofing store on the floating back wall. That's ready to go. Oh my gosh, sorry, it's 7 o'clock in the morning and I've only just got up. First layer of plasterboard is on the ceiling. That's acoustic grade plasterboard. You can see the reductor clip on the ceiling as well. Over there. So it's a pretty good first day in terms of the soundproofing stuff going up. You know, the builders are happy. They had a couple of phone calls with the soundproofing store to clarify a couple of things, but it's looking good. Oh my god, I do apologise. Yeah, so pretty short because there's not much to see today, but builders will be here in about half an hour and they'll be cracking on. So there we go, onwards and upwards. Good morning, by the way. Day 6 or 7, I can't remember, I've lost track now. But the ceiling is now complete all the way to the underside over there. It's now done. So what you're looking at is a layer of very heavy acoustic plasterboard. then a 5mm layer of this ridiculously heavy Tech Sound rubber mat, and then a second layer of acoustic plasterboard. So there's an incredible amount of weight on these clips. So yes, that's the task for today, is to just finish clipping up the walls ready for Monday. And then Monday they're going to start doing the double layer, the sandwich of plasterboard, Tech Sound plasterboard, and start plasterboarding up all the walls. So it's going really well, actually. It's going very well. It's coming together. It's actually starting to take shape. So onwards and upwards, and see you tomorrow. Well, no, actually, because it's Saturday tomorrow and they won't be working. I will see you Monday. Bye for now. They've finished pretty much clipping out and putting the rail system, apart from there, everywhere. So another 10 days and I'll be in, hopefully. All I've got to do then is treat it, which I've got sort of products and stuff in mind. I should potentially have some of this acoustic rock wool left, and I'm hoping I'm going to be able to just do some cheap and dirty DIY acoustic treatment panels. So I'll get the builder to build me up some little wooden frames, and then I can buy some cloth from a fabric textile merchant somewhere close by, and I can just, you know, do the YouTube video trick of wrapping them in fabric, and then I should have some cheap acoustic treatment then as well. Onwards to Monday. Welcome to the end of the first full week, and as you can see, we've now got the 25mm rock wool in between the reducto clip system on the walls, pretty much all the way around. But yeah, so the builders, garage living, Paul was here pretty much. He came Saturday and today, because today's Sunday, to get a sort of a head start on putting the 25mm rock wool in between, so that hopefully now tomorrow and Monday they can literally just start plasterboarding. It's just a couple of screws. These need to be screwed now with 4 screws, like there you got 1, 2, 3, 4. So they just need to just some tidying up here, and then finish off with the rock wool in the gaps, and then the plasterboarding, and it'll start looking a bit more like a room. Yeah, so that's just a quick little update from Sunday. Yeah, onwards to week 2, and yeah, let the plasterboarding commence.